Yeah, let's sketch out the lines first. So I'm gonna go use a fine liner now. Use a fine liner. Oh look, the lights come, the sparkly's up now. The sparkly's up. Woo! Sparkly's up. There it is now. Now we got some good light to work with. So maybe they want to see this. Maybe they want to see this part. Just show them this part. Thank you. 3-point perspective. 1 vanishing point, 2 vanishing point, and 3 vanishing points. Yeah. So I'm going through it quick, just to get the guidelines of my composition out the way. Okay. Just laying them out. There we go. Laying out all my guidelines. So I'm gonna draw a quick sketch. It is quite dark, so I am not at a big advantage here because it is very dark, but this is all part of working plein air. So you see that I'm working really quick here. That's because it is cold. Right? But that doesn't mean that I want to sacrifice the quality of the work. I'm still trying to keep the work up. So we're doing a sketch of the Eiffel Tower. This is actually on my bucket list to do, guys. This is actually on my bucket list, was to do a plein air of the Eiffel Tower, and I've got to do it. So this is like a really big achievement for me, and I'm so happy I'll get to do that and share it with you guys as well, man. So here it is. Get that. So remember, it's got those fencing behind it and stuff, right? So we got the guidelines out. So I'm gonna open up I'm gonna open up the watercolors, show them the watercolors. So this is what we got, right? It's gonna be very tricky to see, but I can see that that's a orangey color. It'll be interesting to see how this looks tomorrow. I'm just gonna go over this, right? Just gonna go over it in this yellowy golden color. I can even see a bit of green. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my flash out so that I can actually have a look. So you see, nice deep purples here. That's a nice color we're getting now. Right, so just mixing up this blue and purple together. You can also mix blue and red, so I can just mix them together now already. So I'm just covering this space now. Right, I'm out here on a freezing cold Friday night in January on my birthday with a portable studio, and you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Honestly, this is like, for me, this is how I want to spend my birthday. Like this for me is all I could ever ask for, you know. Yeah, this is looking good so far. Right, so again, I'm going in with open expectations, to be honest with you. Right, so I'm not 100% sure even like how this is all gonna look in the end, but at the end of the day, it's all part of the learning experience. And look, if it doesn't come out how I'd imagine it to, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, guys, because guess what? We can draw it again and again and again, right? And who knows, it might come out better than you even imagined. So the trick is to keep going, to persevere. Yeah, there is a moon here, so I'm gonna try and get that moon. So you see, I'm gonna try and incorporate the moon into that as well. Yeah, that is a really beautiful view I've got here though, guys. I really picked a good location, didn't I, for my urban sketch or my plein air. You don't need a big massive fancy easel. With your pens, paper and art set and whatever you need, and just get going. A boxing coach once said to me, well, obviously for art you need some art supplies as well if you want to create something, but at the same time, the main things you do need are your heart and mind, man. Because when I create, I always create with passion and love. Like, art never seems like a chore, it always seems like something fun to me. So I try and keep that in mind when I'm drawing, you know. Okay, this is looking interesting. I think we can start mixing some other colours in there, whatever that's gonna do. Yeah, so the green now. Green's adding a really strange kind of glow. I like it. I do like it, but I need to get the purple in there as well. Let's get the purple. Now it's looking looking different now, isn't it? Not having much light to work with is actually making me take more risks and trust my intuition a lot more, you see? So let's see what we can keep adding to it. Keep adding try and get some more clouds. Let's add some blue. Let's get some more blues in there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, even in the corners there. Right, just build up that color. Keep mixing it color until we get it exactly how we want it to. Yeah, how long is that now? 10 minutes? Let's keep going a little bit longer. Let's see. I just want to get a little bit more detail on the tower bit. So a little bit more detail. Yeah, so you see now I'm working in the details here. Yeah, these structures of the tower. And you see what I'm doing? I'm not trying to get everything detailed and precise, but I am adding in these strokes that suggest the detail. Yeah, that's more what I'm doing. It's just suggesting the character. Yeah, so that's a trick I learned. So like if I find a subject quite challenging to draw, and I know, for example, that it's going to be difficult to get every single detail on point, what I will do is then add in the key characteristics that make up that location or make up that character, you see. So for example, here, obviously you can see the light is the main characteristic, so you really want to focus on getting that, making that yellow pop. Now I got the light, I can definitely see a lot better now, so I'm going to add some more of this yellow in here, you see. Add some more yellow for the glow. Yeah, so you see it's glowing now. Let's make that glow, make that pop a little bit more. Let's add some of these bright colors in here. Yeah, make it glow a little bit more too. Right, and now see, I can see a bit of the blue, so let's put some more blue in here. Literally, we're not gonna even overcomplicate it. We're just literally painting what we see. Right, that's the key with this plein air painting thing. Right, so the more detail you start to notice, the more detail you add in your painting. Right, so now we're gonna add some, but guess what? I'm gonna have to do something really unconventional. Right, so I don't have any water in this, so what I'm gonna do, look, that's my alarm going off to post again. See, that's how dedicated I am. I've got alarms to post on social media. Right, so I don't actually have any water, so right now I'm gonna use that puddle and get some. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to use a puddle, guys, I'm sorry.